Felicity here for Hip Kits using the May kit from 2018 and mostly the Project Life and Colour kit. So you would have seen there just before, I actually created particularly this card off camera because some of these actually took quite some time to get together. Anyways, these cards were a lot of fun because you will notice on this Project Life spread, I didn't use one exclusive Project Life card. I've made all my own, and that's like pretty fun, and yeah, I love it, love it. So when it came to, making my own Project Life cards, I used the cardstock kit, of course. And I pretty much, to start with, I grabbed all the colours from the cardstock kit, from the cardstock, and I cut up at least half. So either 6x4 inch cards or 4x3s or 6x4s. And I just cut up, probably 2 or 3 of each colour. And I set them aside. So I had everything there right beside me to create my cards. I find that the easiest because if I've got everything, as you can see here, right in front of me, I create and make the cards super quickly, or quicker than normal, and just a ton of fun. Now, I did use here, you can see the stamps, Vicky Booten stamps, which is in the colour kit, and some of her paint you will see me use as well. Now, when it comes to making, I guess, your own Project Life cards, what I want to encourage you to do is have one in front of you like I do here with this card. Put the others aside. Don't look at them. The reason is because if you have your cards all side by side and you think, oh, now I've got to get this one to look like this one or this to match this one, I can nearly guarantee that you're just going to throw the towel in because it's just going to feel hard. And that is not the idea. The idea is to have fun and keep it easy peasy. So I always just have one in front of me. Now, I know a lot of you will probably think, well, how do you get your page to flow and to look nice? How I do it is that I have just a selection of products. So you can see here, I have pulled out some from the Hip Kit Club. From the kit, being the colour kit and the Project Life kit. And that's pretty much all I have used, besides obviously the cardstock. So I only have a selection of supplies. So each card that I actually create with those supplies is going to match in with the other cards, if that makes sense. So that's what I want to encourage you to do. If you are making your own Project Life cards, don't have everything in front of you. Just use a selection, and that is the materials that you're going to use to create all your cards, because then your project is going to flow really, really easy and quite simply. So you can see here I grabbed the sticker sheet, which I love. It's bright, it's colourful, and if you are unsure of, for example, where you're going to stick that sticker, you think, oh, I don't know if I want it here, I don't know if I want it on that card. What I want to encourage you to do is to grab the sticker and stick it onto some white cardstock. Sorry guys if you can hear that, that's my daughter in the background. I'm doing a voiceover with her awake, and yeah, we'll see how we go. So yeah, stick it on white cardstock, cut it out, and then you can move it about. Also, if you put it on white cardstock, you're going to keep that nice vibrant colour. Whereas you can see with that bird that I stuck on, and I apologise here for the colour as well. I had the sun coming in the window, but it was way, way, way too bright. So I had to pull the curtain down a bit, and you can see the sun there to the right. But anyways, it was the best that I could do with the light that I had. So you can see with the bird on the purple, it just changes the colour just slightly. And I was totally fine with that. So that's a good little tip as well with the stickers, is pop it onto white cardstock if you don't want to pop it directly onto the coloured cardstock like I did here. And then what I did was a lot of these stamps with the black ink, and I just use a StazOn ink, acrylic ink, nothing flash, nothing fancy, and I just stamped the images on. I didn't really plan. I just was kind of like, oh, I like that circle. I think that one would look good on this card. I didn't think about what I was going to put on other cards. Again, because you're using the full stamp set from Vicki Boutin, all the circles are actually, whichever one you use, it's all going to still blend itself together. So that was pretty cool. Now, I'm also using the alphas here that we got from Pink Paisley, Paige Evans, in the kit. And because this page is about my son who he turned 7, I stamped the word 7, and then you will see that I embellished around that. So I made that my focus. I had no idea if I was putting it in the middle, left, right, who would know. I just pretty much like, that looks good, let's just go with that. I don't plan in my head my cards, because if I do try and plan it in my head, and guarantee I won't love them as much. I'm just one of those, I guess, in particular with Project Life. It's my real let go release time. And at the time I did have a bit going on in my head, and I just needed to just let myself have me time and just chill out. So that's where, I just didn't think about too much what I was doing. I just put everything down. So yeah, I loved it. And these little hearts, they're so cute. They're in the Project Life kit too. And again, you can see I always use a black pen, and I draw around images just to help boost them that little bit more, and to make them stand out that little bit more as well. So sorry guys, trying to tell my daughter to just tone it down for like 1 minute more, please. Anyways guys, this is my real life. Yeah, and you can see I punched out some circles too from the cardstock as well, just because again I had colored circles. So if I had a purple card and I had yellow down the bottom, I'd be like, oh, I need a little bit more yellow. I can use a punched out, yellow from the colored cardstock kit. But anyways, I hope that helps. Just to have fun, choose a selection of supplies, add in some white and black to tone it down, and your cards will all flow together. But I hope that encourages you to get out, get your crafty stuff out and just start making just one. Challenge yourself to make one Project Life card, because I would love to see it. So make sure you share it in the forum as well. All right, guys, take care. Bye.